Imagine this. You've been using ChatGPT to actually help you to grow your YouTube channel, and also you've been relying on AI generated content to quickly churn out ideas, scripts, and even video concepts. But guys, what if I told you that using ChatGPT the wrong way could actually get you a reuse content strike? You are wondering, right? That's right. So ChatGPT, which is the game-changing tool that's revolutionizing content creation these days. Guys, this particular app can also get your channel penalized if you don't use it properly. I know that this might sound confusing to you, right? So stick around because in this video, we are diving deep into what really happens when you use ChatGPT on YouTube and how to actually avoid the dreaded reuse content strike that could cost you your channel's growth. Okay, so let's start with the basic. All right, let's start with the basic, which is what how this ChatGPT works and why it is so popular in the whole world wide. All right, so ChatGPT, which is developed by an open AI, is an incredible advanced AI language model. Yes, that can write essays, create social media posts, generate video scripts, and even help with creative tasks like brainstorming content ideas. Now, it is the perfect assistant for creators who are looking to streamline their content production and also save them time. But here is the thing, all right? Just because it is a powerful tool doesn't mean that it is always the right tool for the job. So ChatGPT generates content by pulling from a massive database of existing knowledge, and it does not even create original or human thought or insight. No, this is where the confusion begins. So many people think that ChatGPT can simply write script or generate videos for them and they can post them without even a second thought. But that is where it's get wrong. All right, so the essence of this ChatGPT is to help us also, to give us more ideas, not for us to solely rely on it. Ever since the onset of this ChatGPT of a stuff, a lot of us no longer make research. All we do is go into the ChatGPT and boom, we get ideas, and we don't even try to check any other source to know how true this whole ideas we got is true or not. We no longer stress ourselves, but some of us has forgotten that this is just but an AI app or tool. So that is justice. So we need to put in more human effort. Remember that in YouTube monetization policy, they said that they are going to scrape out all these AI generated content that doesn't have much human input. Do you understand? So if you don't want to fall victim of it, you need to pay attention and watch this video to the very end. All right, so that you don't miss out on any point that I'm going to give out here. So let us talk about the misconception about ChatGPT and reuse content. Okay, so there is this popular belief that AI generated content, including that from ChatGPT, is 100% safe to use. And people think, oh, it's original, right? No, it's new because ChatGPT is creating it from scratch. But that's not always the case. The problem is that YouTube algorithm and the community guidelines are very specific about content originality. So if your video is flagged as having reused content, YouTube will issue a strike. So even if you used AI generated content like ChatGPT, this is because AI content often lack true originality. I don't know how many of you that is aware of this. It's simply reshaping data from existing source on the web, which is exactly what YouTube algorithm looks for when detecting reused content. Right? And what is worst about using this ChatGPT of a thing? So a reuse content strike can actually lead your channel to demonetization or even removal of your video. And in extreme cases, even channel termination can even take place. So you don't want this to happen to you. You don't want to experience any of these things. All right. So That is it. So the truth of the matter is ChatGPT is an amazing tool. Yes, I so much love ChatGPT. It has also really been helping me ever since I got to know about this ChatGPT. But then for us to really enjoy this, it requires a smart strategic approach to ensure that your content doesn't fall into the trap of being flagged for reuse content. Right? So that's just it. Now, let us talk about the third thing, which is how to use ChatGPT correctly in order for you to avoid reuse content strike. Now, I believe that we've known why ChatGPT could get you into trouble, right? So we're going to talk about how you can use it correctly without risking a reuse content strike. Number one is don't rely on ChatGPT for entire video script without customization. No. So while ChatGPT can be amazing for generating ideas or assisting you with content, your human touch is what makes your video unique. All right? So ChatGPT should be viewed as a tool, not a replacement for you. You understand? So that's it. So tip number 2 on how you can actually avoid this reuse content is always add your unique perspective. Right? So ChatGPT can generate an outline or even a script for you. But what makes your content valuable is your personal input. So you need to think of how you can actually build on the ideas that ChatGPT has given to you. Add your own opinion, experiences, or even a new spin to the topic. You know why? Because this creates true originality, which is exactly what YouTube wants. So tip number 3, because I don't want this video to get long, use ChatGPT to enhance content, not to replace it. So ChatGPT is perfect for research, for generating ideas, for suggesting titles, and also helping you with thumbnails or even writing shorter segments or scripts. But it should never be the sole creator of your video. So you need to actually mix it with your words, your voice, your original God-given voice. Mix it with your personality and also your creativity to make your video to stand out. Very important. Now, tip number 4 on how to avoid this reuse content is for you to focus on high-value content that resonate with your audience. So ChatGPT can actually give you a jump start on topics that are actually trending, or it can even help you to break down some complicated concepts. But then the key to YouTube growth is making valuable content that your audience will connect and resonate with you. Okay, so that's just the tip that I have for it. So the next thing we should also look at is how you can actually avoid the dreaded reuse content strike. So now that we've all known that YouTube is always evolving and is the way the algorithm work, but one thing stays consistent. YouTube wants original content. So if your video is flagged for reuse content, it's because YouTube sees it as low effort and non-unique. But if you use ChatGPT the right way, integrating personal insights, creativity, and value, you can actually stay clear of that flag. So here is how you can avoid that strike altogether. Number 1 is for you to personalize your content. Always add your personal voice, style, and insight to any AI-generated script. Then number 2 is for what? For you to focus on originality, just like I said. Don't just rephrase what ChatGPT gives you. Add some depth, some value, and some unique perspective. Then thirdly, give credit where due. So if you are using external research or sources ChatGPT pulls from or can help you, make sure to always credit them and add your own thought on the subject. So with these steps, guys, you can actually avoid the reuse content strike and also ensure that your channel's growth is not hindered by AI. And trust me, the effort you put into making your content unique is worth it, because it will help you to get noticed, to grow your audience, and also ultimately to achieve that monetization goal, which we all have been clamoring for. So for us to summarize all these things, you need to know that ChatGPT is a powerful tool for YouTube creators, but it's how you use it that matters. So you need to use it to enhance your creativity, but always add your own original twists in order to keep your content fresh and avoid that dreaded reuse content strike. So I would like to know, guys, have you ever used ChatGPT for your YouTube videos? What is your experience been like so far? I need you to go down to the comment section and drop it. All right, let us talk about it. All right, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, because I've got more YouTube bro tips coming your way that you don't even want to miss out. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.